Hello, chat. How's everyone doing today? It's good to be here with you all. How was everybody's weekend? Let's see. We have a couple potential lawsuits brewing in main chat. We'll have to address very quickly. It's just because you press the start stream doesn't mean you are on time. We were trying to be casually late intentionally. We've actually been, I would say this is the most prepared we've like been for a stream in a while. We've got the new setup is starting to cook. You get to notice I'm not on my MacBook camera anymore, which is great. Low volume and echoing sound. I don't know if that's the case. That might be a you problem, bro. AJ, why are you banning regular traders? Because I hate regular traders. Let's see. How's my audio sounding to you guys? Chat, you tell me. It must be the lighting. We do have a lot. The lighting situation is gonna be a lot better going forward. KYC issue. It's a feature, not a bug. It looks and sounds good to me. Yeah. Yeah. So you'll notice we have a couple things, right? So this is my old camera that I was using before. We've got that here. We've got several more cameras. We're not going to test all the angles today, but I think sometime over the next few weeks, we're going to have multiple angles. You're going to see the whole room. You're going to see directly overhead to get my scalp. We've made some upgrades here. We're gonna actually, you guys are gonna help me make improvements to the setup. That's gonna be part of today's festivities. So you guys will have a say in some of the things that we're putting in this new office. But the KYC thing, we're not banning regular traders. You know, we've actually eased up on the KYC the last few weeks, last 2 weeks. So KYC is still, we're still being a little bit more strict than other firms are, and that's intentional, right? We are intentionally doing that, but we've let, there's no hard ban. I think this is the rumors in the streets are that India is hard banned. Right now, that's not true. We have Indian traders signing up as we speak. If you are from India and you have a KYC issue, it's because something about the data that we collected when you tried to register was kind of sus. Doesn't mean you're a fraud. Doesn't mean you're banned forever. But we've put some risk management, blockers in place because there are, fraud groups that we're trying to catch. And yeah, there's no KYC issue. We are just doing KYC stronger. So, AJ, am I happy about the state of the firm? I'm about actually the happiest I've ever been about the state of Lucid as I am right now. Really happy with our product suite when it comes to the sim accounts. Giving people the DLL on or off option has been really solid for, I think, us and traders. The daily plan is picking up steam, especially now that we've been running it off at 40% off. That promo has been going pretty well for, it seems, us and other people, and they like the pricing that the daily lands at when it's 40%. So we'll see. I think just as like a reminder, we haven't talked about daily in a while. Our goal with the daily plan was to launch something that was conservative for us, meaning the firm, and make it better once we felt that we could. Daily payouts is a pretty, it's daily payouts, right? Like money comes out every day. So we wanted to make sure that we didn't run a model that was unsustainable. Yeah, how's it sound, Sam? Okay. No, I hear Sam, I think, talking to Tucker or Dave in the background. It's all good. For the daily plans, we just wanted to run something that we knew was sustainable off the bat. I think when we first started Lucid, if you were a day one Lucid trader, You'll remember that our plans were super conservative, and what we did was over time we made them better. And that's the goal with the daily plan. Is we think that we launched it thinking that we would have room to improve it. And that's why, after running it for the first few weeks, that's why we're running a promo on it now. It's because based on the data that we collected for the first few weeks, we're like, okay, let's run a promo and see how the stats change. So that's kind of the phase we're in right now for daily. Is we think we have a little room. So we ran a discount, and once we have, data on the accounts that were sold with the discount, we'll have more data. So we'd love to make daily better, whether it's, more flexibility with the add-ons, maybe it's a cheaper base price. I don't know it's still too early, but I think, we were successful in launching a daily plan that gave us more wiggle room. So it's gonna be something. The daily plan is gonna age like a fine wine. Our goal is to make it better where we can. That way, traders are happier to buy it. So I think we're heading in the right direction right now. It's very popular. Flex is still the most popular plan, but I would say it's shrinking. Like the goal is truthfully is to have like a balanced product mix, right? We don't want just everyone buying one account type. If we can get Flex and Pro and Daily to a spot where, that's never going to be completely identical. I think Flex will always be a little bit more popular, and that's totally okay. But we just want to bring it more into balance. The one that's getting absolutely no love right now is the direct. Almost no one is trading direct accounts, but it's been like that for a while. I think that just comes down to, it's higher cost and the consistency is tighter, and it needs to be, right, in order for it to work. But direct is like in a league of its own with almost no one is trading direct accounts right now, but that's okay. The other ones are all very popular and doing well, and they're healthy. So, yeah, it's a good spot. I think we have, let's see, please allow to make payment through crypto. Not happening anytime soon. So, all right, let's talk a little bit about, I see everyone, we have some Indian traders in here that are confused. So let me explain what's happening. And by the way, this isn't like an India thing. I know that India is the loudest, and it's because I've had several public spats with Indian expose groups, but what we rolled out was not just for India. It was actually, there's more countries, there's like a dozen and a half more countries that are inside this advanced KYC area. And essentially there are certain geographical locations that have a higher percentage of the users are committing fraud. That could be card testing. It could be, weird KYC stuff. It could be people. I don't want to get too specific on what's happening beyond that, but essentially it's people are signing up and they're not who they say they are at a high level. And there are certain regions where that's more prevalent than others. So for about, somewhere between 20 countries on our list, these are countries that aren't on our restricted countries list, but they have a much higher than baseline rate of fraud. So what can we do, right? The thing that we decided to do is to KYC people upon registration, right? So what we didn't want to do is to let everyone buy accounts and then they get to pay out and we KYC them. And it turns out that there's something suspicious, and that we're in a position where, okay, we let them buy accounts, but now we're going to give them a problem when they get to pay out. That's not fair, right? That's justifiably pisses everyone off, right? Like, from a trader's perspective, it's like, well, this company let me give them money, but now that it's time for the company to give me money, now it's a problem. It's not right. So we implemented KYC at the beginning because we said, all right, the fairest thing we could do is tell people that they can't register at this time, and then they don't have to risk spending money now and having a problem with their payout later. I wish we didn't have to do this at all. But the reality is, this is the fairest thing that we could do, is ensure if we're going to give people a problem at payout, then we should not even accept their money to begin with. That's the ethical thing to do. it sucks that, so I know that there are some people that are who they say they are that are getting caught in this, and it's an unfortunate reality. I think over time we'll be like, we've hired and engaged contractors and implemented services that are going to make us better and better at filtering out the good from the bad. But the honest reality is that when you KYC people up front, sometimes people are just gonna, innocent people are gonna get caught in the net, and it sucks. But at the end of the day, we can't let fraud just run rampant. I wish it weren't that way, but that's just how life is. Why don't we bring on Sam and bring on the wheel or the fate bar? Let things get spinning here, because I know that's what everyone's waiting for. No wheel, the fate bar. So why don't we get good. Sam,
Hey.
hello. How are we doing today?
Hey, pretty good. Sorry, I was just looking up nothing to do with KYC.
False identity disguise.
Just
What is the well? Let's go.
Anyway,
Let's go back. What is that one at the top right there? What is that?
I'm embarrassed to let you know that I think I actually know the name of like what this face is called in pop culture.
Amazing.
I believe
Real
it's
quick.
the Ahagao face.
The Ohaga, something like that.
Yeah, that one.
Just so we know, the link is to enter the fate bar is on the bottom of the YouTube. Are we going to take collections for a little bit, or are we already going to start to run this? Is Rick here? Is he in the studio room?
Right.
All right. So
Yeah,
I think everyone takes some
it'll
time
probably
to.
be running in the next couple minutes.
We'll wait a few minutes to run the fate bar, but in order to enter, go to the bottom of the YouTube chat. There's a link pinned there, and you can enter for the giveaways that we'll be running throughout the stream.
Well,
I won't say what it is, but someone has just dropped sauce in chat. It's like almost like they know what's about to happen, but I'll leave it at that. And I won't say if it's YouTube or Discord chat, but someone just pre-announced something on our behalf. Very interesting. All right, yeah, let's address this before the feds get involved. Kobe, I want to say everyone's least favorite Discord member. I don't know if Kobe has any fans. We had him on the stream one time. I liked him, but Kobe gets a lot of shit in our chat, and he's come out unsurprisingly with a very hot take. Is it okay to make a Lucid trading meme coin? And he's like, I need to know before I do it. I guess first question is like, can we actually control whether or not, like, is my permission enough to stop like a meme coin from happening or not? I thought that they just like, if they want them to be existed, they just do. How does that? Would you know enough about meme coins, Sam, to know how this plays out?
To be honest, I thought anything goes in that space. I do think it's really nice that he thought to ask your permission.
That was thoughtful.
And
actually more than I expect from Kobe, to be honest.
Yeah, and then Tarzan follows up and says, "Son, there's no way they let you do this." Which is like, I don't know, kind of implying that maybe you have the power to like throttle Kobe's internet, or like, I don't know. I don't know what kinds of powers you actually possess.
Neither do I. Do you know how to where do the meme coins go? It's like a pump dot something?
Oh yeah, pump.fun I think is
could we just bring that up real quick?
Let's go to pump.fun. Okay. Right away. Pump lets anyone create coins, giving everyone equal access to buy and sell from the start. Prices can move quickly, so trade carefully. I like that line.
Is the risk that being a risk disclosure with that image like associated with it is something, I'm getting conflicting messaging.
It's really cute and fun.
So could someone tell me, because my initial take is to say no, do not create a Lucid coin. Don't do that, because I don't want people to get bag dumped on them in our name. But like, do we like? Can we say no? Like, can we actually put a stop to it, or is this something that if Kobe just decides that he wants to do it, then there's nothing we can do? Is that wait? Is that a duvet
Dude,
coin about like a blanket
dude.
situation?
Yeah, I think this is like literally live updating like in real time as people are making coins. Can I? This is
What
yeah,
is
money
going on here?
sign duvet. It was
I
created, I think this looks like in the past, I mean, 5 minutes, and there is action being taken. Dude, this is crazy.
Can I say something? I fucking hate duvets. I think they're the worst thing in the world. When it's like a blanket, like pillowcase, and when the blanket gets all fucked up inside the duvet, it's
Yeah.
so annoying. My wife like forced a duvet on me, and I hate it. I hate duvets.
So are you
Um,
saying then maybe we should
sounds
should hit this
short.
little red button over here?
I don't. Maybe for we save this for a future stream.
I love this for a future stream.
You know, this code just so we stuck the meme coin portfolio. The thing is that this
Yeah.
is what's fucked up. Like meme coin investing is definitely like on brand for us to do, like as a fun activity. And the more we get into it, the more like fake or not fake, the more unauthorized Lucid coins. Like I don't want us to start streaming meme coins just for fun, and then
Agreed.
people like just keep creating different versions of the Lucid coin, and then dumping them on people.
I mean, I've never visited this site before. I had no idea how much of a thing this was. Our chat, like, are our traders doing this too?
Yeah, are you guys pumping? Are you guys pumped out funding? Let's see.
Right.
Chat, how do I talk to you now?
Why is AJ actually entertaining this?
I'm
Well, to
not
be fair,
I'm not entertaining the creation of the I'm very against this is so we're very clear. This is advice that's not about finance but not financial advice. Do not where's the camera? Do not create an unauthorized Lucid meme coin. Please. Do not do it. Clip that chat. Don't do it. Yeah, do not enter. That's good. To make that as the big X with the do not. That's I think a good one.
yeah.
Don't do it. But also, I'm just curious for educational purposes. Like this is an educational stream. Can people just do it? Like what? Like how does this work? I was not reasoning. I'm just trying to understand. I'm learning. I'm learning. Do not
Sitting your
create the
ass
meme coin.
down and learning and listening.
I feel like the more I say don't do it, now they're like, now they want to do it. Now they want to do it. Don't please.
Well,
don't.
and
Please
behind
don't
closed
try.
doors, I know, like, you explicitly from AJ, it has been told to
Yeah.
the marketing team to like never even like really mention the word like coin, honestly, because it has such a tainted, I think, connotation to it.
We have something here. Leak. All right. So Rick wanted me to leak something about what we're doing. We have an in-app currency coming. And the one name that I have said that we can't use is Lucid Coin, because I'm like, I feel like that's too associated with meme coins, which is like rug pulling, and that could be bad. But like we have this in-app currency that we're making for this next iteration of fun stuff that comes out, and I was like, the only thing that we can't call it is Lucid Coin, and so. Now I feel like the fact that we've talked about this for 4 minutes is now there's almost certainly going to be one. But just know that if you just like PSA to anyone, if you see a Lucid coin on pump.fund, it is not authorized by us. It is probably Kobe from our main chat just taking upon himself to do something really dumb or someone else. We will not have a sanctioned meme coin for Lucid. I promise you.
Somebody just threw out the name Cuckbucks, which is kind of
That's
rolls
you
off
know
the
what?
tongue.
That is literally like that was my first suggestion, the cuck bucks. That we're not actually calling them cuck bucks, unfortunately. It's good, but also, you know, we have to be somewhat like at least 1% serious. You know what I mean? We want people to talk, not have shame talking about the things that we're implementing. All right, so yeah, official statement: don't start a coin for us on Pump.fun.
Agreed.
I know that we have. By the way, you know, Joe's not here today. I kind of miss Joe. When was the last time you spoke with him, Sam? The bald man. Man.
Yeah. So I'm pulling this up just because I think Joe actually has. Yeah, he's not been in the office for a few days. Actually, ever since this tweet dropped, really, he's been quite quiet. That said, I was able to get a hold of him today, and he actually is in my apartment now. Do you want me to like go get him, or
yeah? Can you go get him so we could talk to him for a few minutes?
Yeah, and then in the meantime, I don't know if you want to like talk about like
I'll just in the meantime I'll break this down. So it looks like what we're having here is a kind of a Pepe Sylvia situation, and I think the implication is that somehow the light shining on Joe's head has a correlation between our logo. So like, is Joe Lucid? It's hard to say. I mean, looking at this image that's on X, it's hard to tell where Joe's head ends and where the logo begins. Was he modeled? Was the logo modeled off of Joe? Oh, Joe, what's up?
Hey, guys, I heard you wanted to talk to me. That
yes.
This is Joe.
Yes. So
What's
we
latest?
Have you. Well, we have this image here on X, and we haven't gotten your reaction of it yet. Do you have any thoughts on this image?
So, listen, I didn't want all my trade secrets to be exposed, but the reason that we've installed a top-down camera in AJ's studio is for very close follicle monitoring. There is a global scheme within the company to make everybody bald, just like me. And I think it's the only way that Lucid can truly become the top prop for all of eternity is if all of our bald heads match the logo. So
is it kind of like, do you think that we can, you know, instead of doing 2FA, like we could do like, you know how like there's like, you know, it remembers the cookies of your device, and that's how you get logged, get confirmed as who you are. Could it like, are there enough creases in our skull that if we're all bald that we can KYC into our apps just through like scalp verification?
I think it's probably about as unique as a thumbprint.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's like finger, it's like
follicle mapping.
Yeah, follicle mapping. Mm-hmm.
And what I understand is the cameras in your office are incredibly strong. Should be able to assist us in that. So
we can get these in 4K for sure. Do you think that is there something about like we don't have most of the employees have hair? So how are we going to like what methodology are we going to use to get rid of it? Are we going to shave it, buzz it, use Nair? How are we going to get everyone to the point where they're completely bald?
I think those are all really valid options. I was actually playing the longer game. And I think this is where like, you know, chat and our customer base can really help. But I was thinking stress. You know, what removes your follicles faster than just being incredibly stressed out all the time? So I was thinking we just kind of alter the workplace environment to the point where it can just stress everybody out so tremendously that they completely lose their hair.
So it's like if the workplace environment is so toxic and stressful that people just start pulling out the hair from like a nervous tick, just like that'll all right. So we have to just start making people as uncomfortable as possible while they're working here. It'll just take care of itself.
Which, listen, it's sort of second nature to us. So
Well, Joe, I have another question kind of when we talk about our employees.
Mhm.
Do you want to give maybe like a live performance review and compensation review for Sam? Now that you're
Mm,
his direct superior, you control his
yeah.
compensation. Is there anything that you want to maybe talk about in the
Well,
context of how Sam's been performing and where it means for him going forward?
that is a great question. Thank you so much for putting me on the spot, as I love to be doing. Now I have to word this very delicately. As Joe, Sam's boss, I think he is truly breaking new ground that this company has never seen. I think his videos are top notch. I think the way he engages the community. Chat, please back me up. Back me up.
Mhm.
I think the way he engages the community is truly commendable. And really, I just couldn't be happier with the hire. Honestly,
Mhm.
he is handsome as they come, and just an all around great guy. So if I had true 100% control of his compensation, I would say at least $500 to $7,500. I mean, sorry, 500,000 to 750,000 per month compensation.
Perfect. I think we could definitely seems like there's a little bit of wiggle room there. I'll have you put together a new comp proposal for Sam, and you
Sure.
get that over to me, and I'll review it post haste.
Great.
I won't, but I
And
know
do you
that
want that
you yeah nah,
email, Discord,
yeah
or
yeah
what do you
send it
guys
through
use? What do we
the
use
official the
usually?
official comp review Discord channels. That's
Right.
where that's where all of the HR things go through Discord DM.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. I think I'm in
so
that.
just make sure that I know that he's in the room with you, like he's on premises with you. Just make sure he can't hear that we're talking about him.
Yeah, he's got
um
his headphones on. Do you want me to go get him? I could go get
yeah
him if you
yeah
want.
why don't we go get Sam? Why don't we go get
All
Sam
right,
so I
I'm gonna
can
go get
let him
Sam
know?
really quick.
Okay. Sam's gonna be so surprised to
Hey,
hear about his race chat. Oh, there he
hey,
is.
guys,
how's it how's it
how's
going?
it going? What were
We
you
were
guys
just
talking
talking
about?
about you. Yeah, we were talking about you actually. Joe gave you a
Really,
live performance review on stream. Sounds
in
like
front
you
of
may have a
everybody,
raise
really.
in front of everybody. Um,
Mm,
we didn't disclose any of the HIPAA information. That one issue that you have that we talked about. We didn't bring that up.
oh,
Um,
that's good.
but
Yeah.
yeah, we didn't talk
Which
about
one?
that
The
since
rash.
the rash. Yeah, the rash.
Yeah.
That one we didn't talk about that, but you may have. It sounds like you may have a little comp bump coming soon, according to Joe.
Great.
So, good news for you.
Great. I mean, that is really sweet. I've been struggling. It seemed, and in talking to other employees, I've recently has come to my attention that other people get paid for the work that they do, and I've just been, supporting for the love of the game and the love of the community. But a race sounds amazing.
Yeah, I mean, we can put you on payroll. I mean, we go out to dinner, and when you're under the table, eating the gum off the bottoms, it seems like we have some work to do there. Not because I care about your well being, but we're starting to take meetings with important clients, and having you
Right.
chained up under the table, it's just kind of a bad look for everybody. So,
When I'm when I'm dirty and famished
yeah,
on a leash, it's not a good look.
it scares the potential partners. Let's just leave it at
Yeah.
that. So we'll make sure that we try to get you on payroll sometime, maybe in Q2 2027.
Yeah.
We'll take care of that.
Great.
All right. I think we have some more things on the internet that you want to talk about.
Yeah. One of them. This is just a quick callback to last stream, and maybe you saw it on our Instagram too. So the truck wrap, one of the final sagas, I think, before we actually wrap this truck. For anybody unfamiliar, friend of the show, affiliate Shinobi, he recently purchased a K truck, which is just like a tiny little Japanese truck. It's super badass. And we've been dying to wrap a car at Lucid just for marketing purposes. What better way to get the word out than wrapping a tiny truck in New Jersey? So we had submissions from all over the web, all over the world, and brought Shinobi on to kind of narrow down some of his favorites. He did have to jump early from last stream, but there were a couple that are sort of, our winners, and I just wanted to bring those up and kind of talk about them, maybe with you and with chat, and see, is there potential to kind of combine these two options? Is there a very clear crowd favorite? And kind of how do we go about doing it? So,
cool. Let's take a look.
Well, one of the favorites. Do you want to describe maybe, AJ, what you see in this version?
What I appear to see is on the front of the truck, that's about the width of my face when I've had 9 Negronis. I typically get pretty swollen when I'm right between cocktails 8 and 9. My body knows what's happening. It goes into bender mode and it starts to expand. It's kind of a cool feature that I've been built in. I've been, it's been hard at work for 15 years. Like I'm 5'9". When I don't hang out with Joe, I typically walk around at like 180. But when I'm with Joe, I'm 5'9", and my weight honestly expands. I can put on like a lot of weight in a short amount of time when Joe and I are on a bender. And so this looks about like 4 days into a trip with Joe, like my face width there. So that's kind of what's going on in the front. On the back, on the sides of the truck, I mean, we have my ears. Well, those are not actually my ears. I think we have to do a little work to get the actuals on there, but I mean, it's quite a statement, this wrap. It's definitely.
Do you know what it says to me? What this design says to me?
Dying to know.
It says, "My CEO listens to traders and listens to the needs."
We are listening.
Yeah.
Lucid is listening.
Always listening.
Oh, Lucid is always listening to what you're doing. And there's just then the logo. I mean, the back, like if you just look at the lift part, it's clean, right? If you just oh, cool, like Lucid Trading.
Yeah.
And then can you imagine what I'm imagining is you're Shinobi's in New Jersey, so you're on the turnpike or the parkway, and you look, you check your rear view mirror every once in a while, and you just imagine the double takes of seeing a face hurtling at you on a Japanese work truck.
Especially one so wide and dead-eyed.
Yes. I think this is amazing. It's going to get a lot of traction. It's in terms of a market, I would imagine this is a marketing person's dream, right? Just putting your CEO's face and his ears on a truck and just having it whipped around by one of your partners. I mean, it's a banger. It's a banger.
I mean, note on that, marketing person's dream. I've worked at a lot of companies and this never would have been a dream, but this one, it seems to work. I don't know why, but I used to work for healthcare clients, and I don't think their CEOs really quite had the sort of je ne sais quoi that you need to pull this off. But
I don't know what it says about me that I can pull this off, but I think it's good. I think it feels good, right?
Yeah, and my only one note here, and I think this will be a conversation for when we do the wrap, but there is a grill to this truck. Obviously, everybody kind of did AI things. We'd have to see if we can truly get you over the grill, but I have high hopes, and it'll kind of be funny texture-wise, even if we can't figure that out. So
amazing, love it.
So this was the other option. And, I think when we first showed Shinobi live on the stream, his reaction was pretty priceless. He was laughing a lot. I believe, if I could potentially butcher a little bit, but the kind of concept here is Shinobi once tweeted or posted somewhere in Discord, or short 432, 10-point stop. I got filled. Let's bank. And then I just think this really clever use of the side panel of the truck to actually have his stop loss, and in a way sort of forever memorializing terrible terrible call by Shinobi that I assume whoever submitted this,
Get with him,
got
probably.
yeah.
I love this. I mean, it's definitely like the most clever use of like the bedside with the order management system from, I think it's probably TradingView or whatever. Absolutely hilarious. I guess these are the two that we're reviewing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Chat both in YouTube and in Discord. I think we want to know where I mean, this is amazing just because it's like him driving around with an L, like literally constantly. So that's amazing. Can we get a 1 in the chat if you like my head and ears, and a 2 in the chat if you like Shinobi's order? Which let's do the AJ face and ears or the Let's Bank. 1 for AJ's face, 2 for Let's Bank. What are the favorites? We need to hear from you guys as we make this decision. It's very important. We want chat involved. You guys are the ones that made these. We want to see what you guys think.
Just all ones. I'm seeing some 2s. Wow. It does feel like a lot of 1s, and then there's a few 0s in there. I mean, and listen, there is a world too, in which, we do a little bit of mixing and matching. I think like, obviously the ears are super important. The truck bed, maybe there is a way, or even the back. Could it potentially just have, that minus 1200? What did you call this thing? This line? I know it's the take profit, the stop loss.
Order management system.
The order management system line.
I just called that order management bar.
The big scary bar.
What's the Discord saying? Discord is heavy on the 1s. It sounds like this. Here's what I would have to say. I think people really like the implementation of the face and ears, but if we can somehow, we need to get both the logo and the Let's Bank plus the orders somewhere. I think that's like as a little call out. I think like as a funny thing, like it's, AJ's face in the front, maybe Shinobi's lost on the back somehow. I think there's a world in which both of these can live together. And what I like about both of these is they're relatively like minimalist, and like they can work because they're both on a black background. It's just, how do we get it all to fit? You know what I mean? I think there's a lot of logo here, which is good, but we could use a little less logo, and make room for the Let's Bank thing. There's a world where they both fit.
Definitely agree. And there's a world too in which Shinobi refuses anything unless it has his code on the back. So we're gonna have to find space for that as well.
That's true. I think we can work it. I think we have really good baseline here. I think the chat was basically going to be mad though. If my ears are not a part of this, then I don't even know if it's my face. I think it's the ears that they really like. So we'll just have to make sure that we get both as well.
Wait, I'm also just having a brain blast. I think from when we originally reviewed this stream, there was also talk about maybe putting your ass, your bare ass, on the back. Just throwing it out there as a potential idea.
Should we throw my real cheeks on there, or do we do the like an AI version of my ass? I think if I do the is that like, chat, is that sexual harassment to all of you guys if we use my bare ass cheeks, my actual bare ass cheeks for the back of the car?
The fact that I would have to be the one designing it means I have the right to make that call, I think.
Here's the problem with this.
But I'm not on payroll.
Yeah. There's a problem with this. I don't know if it's appropriate to even talk about, but it's a problem. I'm gonna get accused of shaving my ass if we do this, because I don't have any hair in my ass, like a shocking amount of not having hair, and I don't think people are going to believe that I didn't shave my ass for this photo. And I don't want that. I don't want to carry that, honestly. I can take a lot. I can't take tens of thousands of people accusing me of being an ass shaver when I'm not. You know what I mean?
Is so is this like I'm trying to think of how to tie this into the whole baldness initiative, but it sounds like you are well on your way. You just started from the bottom.
Yeah, I think like Joe, like I basically look like Joe. Like if you were to like, it would be hard if were not wearing glasses, and you put Joe's head next to my ass, you wouldn't be able to tell like which is which. It would just be like are there two Joes right now, basically?
Wait,
So I'm
he's
not
still
really
here. Do you need me to get him, or
Yeah,
you want to talk to
no, I don't see. They're already accusing me. Like they're already saying that. Like I'm already getting accused of. I haven't even shown it, and it's just this is going to be a mess. This is a mess. Not because
Yeah.
we might be putting my like. Can people sue me though? Like the Lucid Trading CEO mooned me without my consent, and I feel harassed. You know what I mean?
There's a really good chance.
Is that we have to talk to the lawyer about this. The lawyers love to hear what we're doing at the content department. It always makes them super stoked.
There's some people in Discord for whatever reason that want us to move on from the topic of butt hair,
Okay. Let's move on. Let's do what was that? Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Was there anything else?
Yeah.
We're doing the internet scrub, the full internet scrub later with Leo.
Yeah, with Leo. We'll talk a little bit about the whole like PE thing that we can get to.
Cool. Let's
but-
shop for the background.
Yeah. So I know you mentioned this kind of at the top of the stream, and a little bit of just like this is a willy-nilly segment, but basically we're obviously in the throes of upgrading your studio with all of the best and brightest tech. But what we do need to think about too is the actual aesthetic. You are going live currently once a week. I think the goal, would be to do it a little bit more often and kind of vary up some of the content that you're doing. And we all watch streamers here. We're all, I think, incredibly online. So we wanted to just shop around a little bit, see what other streamers are putting behind them, and see what kind of resonates with you and what chat would want to see. So
we can give a little more context. So chat, you see this like blue line here that you see at the bottom, and you've probably noticed it in some of the other like streams I've done recently. Basically, like now that this camera is set up, like we know we have a background coming here, and you can see we have some light effects glowing right here. So it's like I'm watching myself on YouTube, and I'm like, because I'm just confusing my lefts and the rights. But we got a lot of lighting equipment. But this is gonna be what you see here is like my main space, and so we have to fill it with something interesting. And I think we want your guys' help. I think something that we do know is that over here, right over here. Let's get right here. Yeah, right there. This area, I think we want some kind of like energy drink refrigerator with a PC that I'm going to build is going to be on top of it, and so we'll have like an energy drink refrigerator with only the best energy drinks that we tasted last time, and I'm gonna have a PC that's got a monitor that we can customize, and that'll be like this corner. Right, sorry, I'm trying to get my finger right. So I'll get this. It's new to this new setup. This is where that is going to go, but everything else is kind of up for grabs. And so you can see we want to take some inspiration from the best streamers in the world. So we're starting with Osmongold. And when I mean best, hold on, I may have said something problematic. When I say best, I mean popularity-wise, people that we all know. We're gonna preemptively apologize for. I'm gonna start doing that a lot more now. Preemptively.
Look, we'll go through all of the greats,
Greats.
All of the greats and the not so greats.
We mean greats, the Mount Rushmore of not necessarily streamers, but the rooms that they stream in. That's what we're trying to get across here.
Which this is kind of the picture I wanted.
This is the most notorious stream room that maybe is in existence. Like I said, I don't know enough about his character, but this just feels like kind of the quintessential trader setup as well. So chat, is there anything in here that you think in this image that should be incorporated into our setup here? Are you liking those light? Actually, those blue, I feel like I had those lights when I was like a kid.
These ones?
Is there, what do you mean, a Lucid case in there? Where can you see it? It's like, where's Waldo of items? Where? Ooh,
Here?
a Lucid. Yeah, there's a box. Let's scroll down. It says box.
Oh. Yeah, let's bring Leo's voice in. The voice of Leo.
All right.
I see there's a lot of good stuff here, actually. And by the way, I'm gonna need one of those energy drink fridges. So
Yeah.
go ahead and just
You like that?
ship me one too.
We'll get to. So what I'm trying to, there's a lot of good stuff. I feel like this is a solid base.
Yeah.
What is catching everyone's eye here?
I'll
There's
tell
a
you
lot.
for me, I guess as we wait for chat to answer, he has an entire portion of his desk, if not its own desk, devoted to beverages. As a guy, oh, he
pisses in
pisses in
those?
them too. I'm being told in my
Oh.
ear.
That is incredible.
They're
Huh.
all there for piss.
So it's like a desk urinal.
Okay.
That's interesting. Okay, well,
Chat.
I'm a little less drawn to it now.
Can we get ones in the chat if you guys have pee cups on your desk? Ones in the chat. Is that a bag?
I feel like you're sparing no expense on like the cameras. Like you definitely should be able to come up with a better system for extracting urine from your body than just the simple cups thing, you know?
Okay, what's that? Say more about what that. Say more about that, Sam.
Did it not paint a wait, can I pull up
God.
like a
I think like urine. Are you? Do you want me to?
drawing
You want
pad.
to wear like a what is it? A catheter? A catheter that
Okay.
fills to a bag behind stream, so we can see it slowly fill up over the course of the stream.
Here's
what
you.
is-
What are
is
you
happening?
drawing, Sam?
This is AJ. You're sitting in your chair. Here's your legs.
Okay.
What I'm proposing is a tube of sorts.
Is the tube gonna cool your PC?
Oh
Oh.
my fucking god, dude. Okay.
It goes into an AC and then it cools your PC.
Can you just move? Can you just for the chat, Sam, move the image a little bit left of center, so because it's.
Oh yeah, sure. Oh shoot.
He's
No,
got-
those are
he's
brand
got the-
guidelines.
The, brand guidelines.
Let's not show everybody our secret sauce, okay?
The secret sauce.
Those colors
Okay,
are
okay.
very, very, very
proprietary.
proprietary colors.
all the fake Lucid design assets are about to get so much better. Okay, so this is the CPU, I assume.
The ICPU. Okay.
Yeah.
This we're
Okay,
changing
Chet,
it to-
you can use
ICU
piss if you cool the piss, okay? So you run it through a chiller and then you cool the PC. Everybody's saying piss is warm, it's too warm, it can't cool the PC. You run it through a cooler first. Come on.
Oh,
This
duh,
is-
of course. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is the PC, and then there's
like you need a
an
cooling
offshoot
system. Right.
Cooling system. I envision this sort of as a like a colostomy bag looking thing that's hung on the wall with a hook,
That's perfect. Perfect, Sam.
Yeah.
and then it.
I think you
comes
whatever
back.
Joe said you should get paid, we should double it right now.
So wait, this is the PC, like the computer, but this is the PC, the piss cooler. So
Yeah. Exactly.
I think. Yeah, I think this works. Is the stream over? Are we? I mean, we think we solved it, right? We're just.
I mean, chat's saying it's so boring, so we should just move on.
I
Yeah,
think that
all
chat
right.
doesn't have doesn't have.
They don't
good
have
taste.
good taste. Yeah.
No, they don't. They
We
don't
have
know what
to-
they-
our
we have
chat.
Yeah, our
They
chat.
need to
This-
warm
it's
up to
someone-
the taste.
The J Day Trader gets it. The CPU where P has two E's.
Exactly.
That sounds
exactly
spot on, honestly.
All right, so we're taking this. This is the Osmongold inspiration. Is there anything? Who you saving that for? Drop that in Slack for later. We want to save that
You never
for
know.
the production team.
That was
Who
good
else do we wanna
inspiration, I
look at?
think.
Who else do we want to look at? I think.
So
Let's see.
we've got
got
Ninja. I haven't
Okay.
heard a lot about Ninja in some time. Do you guys know Ninja?
I don't know anything about Ninja.
He's the biggest Fortnite streamer, or he was at his heyday.
Let me see if I can pull up his background. It looks like he built a pretty sleek PC. I mean, he's got a blue thing going on, and that's definitely like his brand. He's got the blue hair, so his whole backdrop is blue. So I guess my question to you, AJ, is what color are you going to
What
dye
makes
your
him,
hair?
what makes him a ninja?
His logo,
Hmm.
like
Why?
he's-
Why
He
is
doesn't-
Ninja?
You know, he's not giving me ninja vibes, you know? Is he giving you guys
No,
ninja?
not really.
I mean, I watched him for a long time, so it's just who he is.
You watched him for a
he
long
actually
time?
got it.
Yeah. He was very popular I mean, for at least me, when I was playing Fortnite, he was like the most popular streamer in like, I want to say like 2017-ish, 2018. Yeah, 2017, 2018. He was like the biggest streamer in the world. I feel like he's what made like I don't know, at least for me, and I'm not as plugged in as I used to be. He was like, God, he was like the biggest. He like made streaming popular, kind of in a big way.
Shit.
Like it made gaming. He was like the first one to have like mass appeal in streaming on a massive scale. So I don't think Ninja is anything but like that's like his gamer tag handle, and he turned it into a brand. This is pretty clean looking, honestly. I mean, it's definitely well thought out. I like the scattered TVs turning into something that's kind of sick.
I do dig the Red Bull fridge.
Yeah, there it is. The thing is, he's actually sponsored by Red Bull, and we need to keep ours brand agnostic until we can trick a company into sponsoring us. So I think that's the question is on the energy drink fridge. How do we get it and remain uncommitted? You know, we gotta be able to sleep around with our brands, right? Until someone puts a ring on it.
Well, the thing is, you could just use stickers for like the brands, not stickers, permanent stickers, but like Velcro tape. So like, if you wanted to put Red Bull LARP that you had, we're just LARPing, brand LARPing. So we just brand LARP until the actual brand is like, hey, we actually want to promote or sponsor. And so then we can just keep them on permanently.
Exactly.
There's
So
a
we need
world, I
lots of
think, in which
fridges.
you like lean so deep into that like every company in the S&P 500 is behind you, and you just it's a waiting game. Then wait for the first one. It's 500 companies. Someone's gonna reach out. You know?
Yeah, surely at some point. At some point, we'll have Johnson & Johnson on the fridge there, and they'll be like, we need to lock this down forever.
We got.
I think this. I don't know that there's. I think beyond the fridge, there's not a lot of inspiration. I mean, the lighting setup that he has is very different than what we have here.
It's true.
There's a lot of light bars.
I'm noticing a lot of them. Yeah, a lot of them are just sort of directly facing a wall. Which I know in your office you actually have like more room in front of you, making this probably feel much less like a portal into the freaky internet. But maybe we just flip you around.
Just face the back of the wall where there's nothing else.
Yeah, it's too late to do anything about the cameras, so the cameras are just going to look at the back of your head. But I do think there's something to be said for you just staring at a wall.
You know what's funny is that, and not that we need to, but we never ever considered doing that. And so like the idea that we would do that after all of the lights and cameras are positioned around the current structure is probably giving our production team a fucking stroke, honestly. The person that's running the stream fucking hates it. So we're gonna keep it like this. All right.
Yeah.
All we've taken from
Cool.
Ninja is that maybe I need to pick a color, and
Yeah.
like just one color to rule them all. And
I think that purple would be the color for you.
purple is my favorite color, actually. So
Purple.
Like a
work for me.
bluish purple, like this, like there's more blue, like edging, like it's gooning with blue a little bit.
a slight gooning of blue in the purple. Can you can you
Here,
search?
maybe I should just write down some things. Purple. So far, I think
Okay. Oh, is this the
Yeah.
template that we're working from? This is like our working base.
this is where I'll kind of capture anything we decide on today. So far, I guess it's a purple cooler or fridge. Sorry, fridge. I wish I was faster at this, but
No,
Me
this is
too.
perfect.
okay.
Nailed it. Okay. Cool fridge purple. DPU. Okay.
There's
Let's-
another streamer, and actually, these two. I just feel like this is a natural jumping off point. We've got.
Okay.
Let's cover both ends of the spectrum. We've got Asmongold talking about Hassan Piker here, and Hassan
That's
Piker has. Yeah, this is actually really kind of bugging me out. I'm forgetting, like, losing where I am in this window. But yeah, Hassan has a backdrop. I think pretty memorable streamer background. Let's see if there's anything we could take from him. Oh wow, I love these views. Let me see if I can open this.
Let's zoom in on one of these and break it down.
All right.
Is
Well,
this
are you
swords?
familiar? I see some swords for sure. This is drawing my eye over here.
Is that a? Oh,
Do you
the
see
Zen
this
pin?
tower?
The tower
Yeah.
of Zen? Okay.
Yeah.
Do I?
What do you think about
I have
something like
to-
that?
Well, here's the thing. I know the users love Zins. I have every time I've taken one of these, I've thrown up. Like every single time. 100% strike rate. Like, do I have to take one of these on stream and document my experience live until I puke on camera in front of everybody? Is that something you want to see, chat? I don't think so. But he has it on the fridge too. Everyone's
does-
got a
yeah,
fridge.
it's on the fridge.
The fridge is locked.
Fridge is
the
locked.
dog- we will not have a dog shocker on this stream. I'm very anti-
I was about
That
to
would be
bring
fucking
that up.
amazing if I could just control you, like you wear something on
Oh,
your neck.
for me. Okay.
Yeah.
that is different.
I control it
see,
remotely, and anytime you say something stupid, I just fucking shock you.
Maybe this actually might work. Like maybe in order to like PR train me, like every time I'm about to say something that risks the company's brand, the production team gets to decide whether or not I get shocked. We could do live shock therapy and test if it works. And yeah, the team is right. The team is taking.
I think
note.
it's brilliant.
We
You
won't
don't
put
need
it
to
on
write
a
it down.
dog. We'll not put this on my dog, but we can put it on me. I can consent to human shocking.
Shock collar for
Is there a way to
Ajax.
is there a way to give like chat control of this thing without it killing me? You've done this before.
The chat
Or-
can
or-
shock him. Oh my god.
The chat has the producer is telling me that he's done this before, and I'm wondering if this is in a public or private setting, and what my producer gets into on the weekends now.
I think this is a big white flag, green flag for the producer. He is fucking. This is Lucid culture all the way.
This is not the first time our producer has shocked a human being.
Remotely.
With a camera involved.
Remotely, yeah.
Remotely with the camera. They're gonna have to take a look at how we're doing our background checks and what exactly was on his resume of past experience, because I feel like
Yeah, we've got to get
feel
more
like-
of that.
yeah, we need to see more of what's happening here. But I think giving like almost like it's like a bar where the chat has to do something to build up to earn a shock. You know what I mean? Like they have to
Oh,
really,
yeah.
really agree. Like, so we'll have to figure out how we can give chat control of a shock collar to me. I'm down.
So it's funny.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say all the things that have so far drawn your eye, I think, in this room are all seemingly like self-torture devices. Zins to make you throw up, shock collar when you're misbehave. I know you called out the swords, but we didn't really elaborate there.
Yeah, I don't know if I want chat to use a sword on me. I mean, the thing is, like, I feel like the thing that people like, and maybe I might be projecting here, so this could say more about me than it does about chat. I feel like people like to see people uncomfortable on the internet. So anything that I can like make myself look bad for their enjoyment is something like to not pursue those things would be me doing a disservice to the stream. Right. Like, I mean, we sacrificed our stomach lining last week. I'm just getting over that, by the way.
I can confirm.
Yeah.
I talked to you later that night, and you were totally fucked.
I was down. I was literally down for like 24 hours after that. We will not be doing a part 2. We still have 15 energy drinks that we didn't review, and we won't be doing that again.
So
When
I'm
I
actually
left your
curious,
house, I felt good.
did you change your
I never
energy
did.
drink selection, or are you still drinking that Celsius?
Well, I have a lot of Celsius, so I'm gonna finish out the stock that I have.
Okay.
But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm either gonna go to the Ghost Creamsicle excuse me, the Ghost Creamsicle one,
Ghost is good.
or
Yep.
those bums. The bums were good.
The sea bums.
The sea bums, yeah.
Mhm.
I would either do I think it was like a blue, like it was like a blue cooler type of one, but it was like subtle. It was a subtle
What-
bum.
We should get him on the stream. Sea bum.
Should we?
Yeah.
Does he do stuff like this?
You remember
I
what
mean,
he looks right, right?
We have more.
I
We
do.
have clout. I mean, we have clout.
We have clout. We do have clout.
Yeah.
I want to
he's
bring him
bad.
into your office for an arm wrestle.
I mean, he's done
I
bodybuilding, so I mean, he has nothing else to do.
Don't know if I can physically handle the mogging that would happen. Like I've never been in the presence of someone like this.
Yeah, he would definitely. He would for sure mog.
Yeah, he would mog for sure. But it could be good. I mean, maybe we get a bum fridge, which actually has a lot of cheeky marketing opportunities.
The bum fridge.
The bum fridge and cheeky marketing. I mean, there's the double entendres are writing themselves right now, honestly. Plus the mustache, big fan of the mustache. I think there's definitely. Does he sell peptides too? Is he in the peptide game? He has to
I don't think so.
be. No.
No. Is that
Do you-
is that
see-
AJ bum?
Yeah, this is a bum.
A bum?
This was on a LinkedIn post, I believe. That's where this is from.
Not sure how
So
I had
let's-
such quick access, but
Yeah, that you had that kind of saved. It seemed like that was already open. Kind of weird, Sam.
no, dude, no.
Let's go back to Hassan's background. I think we need to pick more than
Yeah.
just the Zins. So like, what do you think of like having stands? Like, I know one of the things that Joe wants, like he bought me those authentic Chrome Hearts goggles, and you know I have these authentic Chrome Heart glasses. Just throw them on so that you guys can see them in 4K.
Mhm.
So we're starting an authentic Chrome Hearts collection, ironically. So like, do we start to put things on like do we assemble like a background of Chrome Hearts and ridiculous? These are, by the way, so fucking cheap. Like
Let me see
these are
this.
like. You see
Oh
it?
damn. Okay.
They're kind of like, it's like shaky. It kind of feels like, I don't know. Maybe these are fake ones, or they've just gotten, my head's just very wide. I think we need like a background of little tchotchkes. So like some kind of shelving like this where we can have like a rotation of weird things.
Yeah.
I think could
Oh
work.
shit, Joe's here.
Oh, Joe.
Yeah, this is Joe. Fucking Christ. Really exposing myself. I do think having a Chrome Hearts background is just a perfect chance for you to kind of show your personality a little bit. And that's the reason that I'm arguing for it. And also I'm irresponsible, and my underling Sam is kind of the one who makes all the decisions around here. So we should definitely check with him. But
Check with
yeah, I love
Sam?
the idea. Yeah.
So this is Joe checking in to tell us to check with Sam and do whatever Sam says.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect.
Actually, dude, I gotta answer this call really quick. Hold on.
Okay. What else is in the background here? I see a lot of plushies, little knickknacks. What else? Is that Jeff
Yeah.
Bezos? Is
Yes,
that a
sir.
long-haired
Hey, what's
Jeff
up?
Bezos on a flag? What is going? Who's on that flag? There?
Oh no, that's Tommy Wiseau, I think, from The Room.
Oh. Okay.
You ever seen?
I have
Uh,
seen this.
I
That
think
doesn't. That
that's
can't
him.
be him. That's definitely not Tommy Wiseau.
Wait, really?
That it looks like no, it's definitely not. I don't think so. It looks like Jeff
Chat?
Bezos with hair.
Okay, it actually does.
So I see a lot of. It just looks like it's random tchotchkes and random shit. So I
Yeah.
think that's we need to put up some kind of shelving that allows me to put just random things around me, whatever we're feeling at the moment. Shock collar. Oh, you actually drew the shock collar on there. That's amazing. With the little antenna.
Just we couldn't put a question mark next to this one, but
It's Rick Owens. That's who that is.
oh, that makes sense. Wait, I feel like our chat probably likes Rick Owens.
You're writing that down.
Get Rick Owens flag,
Rick Owens flag.
or is like Rick Owens more? Do they skew a little bit older, and now it's all like Chrome Hearts stuff? It's hard to say.
So funny enough, when we wore these glasses when we were LARPing around California, and there were these dudes kind of chilling on the street, and they thought I was blind because of these glasses. And when I was like just walking around, not with like a stick and everything, they're like, "Oh man, you can see." I'm like, "Yeah." And it didn't occur to me that these give that vibe. I guess they do. That wasn't my intent. I'm not. Apologize in advance if I'm coming off as ableist here. I'm just trying to flex my Chrome Hearts. It's really innocuous.
I love
but
that
yeah,
you're
I think there's-
apologizing every 5 minutes, no matter what you say.
I'm very. I have PTSD from some of our past. Last time you and I were on here, we started almost an international. It was like a geopolitical conflict happened.
We did.
So you're gonna see my apologies per minute go up because I don't want your face
Is
to
that
be
just
on
when
the
I'm on?
internet
Yeah,
again.
fuck, dude.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm
Please.
pre-apologizing now that Leo's here, so that he doesn't get caught in the crossfire of any of my comments. Chat. So we've looked at Asmongold's, we looked at Ninja, we've looked at Hassan. I think we know that we need the CPU or the CPU, and we know that we need an energy drink. And there's some shelves. What else would you like to see in my setup? I do look like Matt Murdock. Can we get a Matt Murdock check soon?
Matt Murdock
confirm?
coming right up.
Your mom won? That's rude.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And he's even does a
Oh, wait,
part in a
this-
similar way, kind of. I mean, it's
This is
definitely
a good
giving.
look for you.
This is a good look.
Part
I
of
think we
the stream build out is also completely reinventing your look and personality. But we'll do the furniture first.
What do you think, Lee? I know you've taken a lot of care in getting your setup together. I know something that, and we can't show people the whole room yet, but there is something that definitely it appeared to bother you was the fact that we've got like it's a little bit of studio, and also the other half is like antique executive style furniture.
Yeah, it
And I
really
think
bothers. Yeah, it's
It was
like,
bothering you, right? You
it's
want us
bad.
to share what was upsetting you specifically?
Well, the wood trim specifically is
The
a bit
wood
off-putting.
trim. It's
Yeah.
off-putting.
It's fucking.
Is it
ugly,
off-
bro.
It's ugly, or it's like it just doesn't match.
It's fucking ugly.
Do
I
you
don't
do
think
you
it's
have like
ugly.
something against natural materials, Leo? You like
I
a
use
like
lots-
Tron universe style.
I mean, wood in the office when you're streaming with lighting and neon and all that kind of shit is just kind of like, what the fuck are you doing here?
But that's kind of, I think, what we're going for, honestly. It sounds, you're saying that something like it's bad.
I don't even think that it's like a,
Mm.
I don't even think it'll take.
That is giving me more confidence in it somehow.
You're probably right. I don't have to sit there and stream or work or whatever.
Work.
Yeah, whatever the fuck you do, you know.
Whatever.
I don't have to sit there at that desk. Not my problem.
The idea that like we're gonna be putting all this time and effort into a setup, and like every time Leo sees it, he throws up in his mouth is kind of funny to me. It makes me like it quite a bit.
I mean, I understand why you would want that.
Sam, you've been here a bunch. Are you offended by the wood trimming here?
No, I do like it. I try to envision myself in some of the like setups that we've seen, like ninjas, for example. To me, this would not be good, I don't think, for my mental health. It feels manufactured. It feels synthetic. It feels so fucking online, which is maybe good, but I think yours maybe keeps you rooted in the real world. You got some natural materials. I think that's nice. And also, sorry, in the background, I was also just looking up one more streamer. And now I'm like seeing something that should have been as clear as day all along. She has, who's this guy? What's his name? Oh, wait, you can't see this. Hold on, let me open this in a new tab. Who's this guy in the back?
Gordon Ramsay?
Gordon Ramsay. So she's got like a cardboard cutout. If I'm not mistaken, look, what's behind this Tommy Wiseau, Jeff Bezos flag? That's a cardboard cutout of some people.
So we need several or one. Do we need to like land on one person that's going to be there all the time, or do we hot swap them out?
I kind of think.
Hold on. You just kind of you made me think of something here. Okay. Somebody that's there all the time. Dude, okay. Should we not have a cuck chair where some random dude just sits there in the cuck chair?
Okay. So we have a white plastic chair.
Like
here.
An actual person sits there.
Wait, like an actual person or a cardboard cutout?
Just an actual person.
No, a real human being.
A real person. Don't know him off the. You just bring him in off the
Leo,
street.
you know that's gonna fucking be me. We don't have that deep of a roster.
They just sit there. They don't do anything. They don't interact. They're just there.
What if
Maybe they could play like on, like they can stream on TikTok or whatever. Like they can do, but you just can't interact with them.
What if like we have some kind of intercompany like weekly performance rankings, and the person that performs the poorest has to come to the office while we stream and sit in the cuck chair? Like whoever did the worst that week. So like there was a live leaderboard of like Lucid employee efficiency, and the person on the bottom was the cuck, and they would have to come and sit in the cuck chair for the stream. For the entirety of the stream. With like how like I have a dunce hat, like a cuck hat. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
The big cone. It just like click on it, and they were just sitting like right there the entire time.
I think this is good.
There's something here. So we definitely, all right. So cuck chair. Yeah. I mean, I think we fixed it. I think that the background is set. And I like, you can kind of visualize it right here, right? I mean, Sam's been kind enough to draw it out.
Sure.
I've got a catheter directly going to the CPU. I've got a shock collar on, and there's someone behind me in a cuck chair. It's really.
Is there any concern the proximity of the liquid to the thing that's electrifying you? I think we just have to be careful, and it'll be fine.
I think we can be careful enough to fix this. I think we fixed it. I mean, this is really coming together really well, and there's a purple hue on all of this. Obviously, there's a purple hue on all of this.
With just a goon of blue.
Yeah, with just a gooning of blue on it. I think I feel really good about it. This is not where I expected us to go with this, but I think we landed at the natural spot, honestly.
There's not a single bad idea on this list, which makes me pretty happy.
Yeah. So just make sure this gets over to the production team so that they know how to start speccing this out. Yeah, I think we nailed it.
This is great because it's
Nothing-
actually been
nothing
on my to-do
beats-
list.
Yeah.
Nothing beats building in public.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's the thing. People want to see how the prop firms are built. Like, people like AJ, how did Lucid get as big as it did? Well, we're actually building the company in front of you right now. Like, you get to see how the sausage is made. All of our Zoom calls are basically exactly like this.
Should we do a Zoom call live on YouTube sometime?
Probably.
Oh, that would be cool.
We should just like not tell the rest of the Zoom that we're on it and just like dox everyone's and their monologue. Like every once a week, a random Zoom call just gets live streamed to YouTube without anyone knowing, and then it just goes out there. I think.
Holy shit. Zoom call roulette is so crazy.
Zoom call roulette, yes. That would be good. Domenico's probably watching this having a stroke.
I don't think we can actually stream it on YouTube, but we could probably do a Discord town hall.
Town hall.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Okay, I see Sam's trying to pivot here. Why don't you tell
Oh
us
yeah,
what,
well you just mentioned, like how everybody can kind of see how the prop firm is being made in real time, and I just think and I know that that's a load of bullshit, and we should show them how the prop firm was actually made. Obviously with private seed money from private equity.
Yes.
I'm just kidding.
So
do you want to deny this?
Publicly? Well, I can't.
Yeah.
I legally cannot confirm or deny from the original source documentation that I signed on 24 months ago when I became a billionaire blood boy. There are certain things that I can and cannot speak on, and where we got our money from day one is the top of that list. But it's the rumors that are going around, spread by 16-year-olds that I don't know personally, or that we are basically have been day one. I'm kind of like an industry plant of some kind. This was, I wouldn't say it was news to me, but pretty shocking that these leaks, whether they're true or not, are happening. And so I think what we need to figure out is, let's do some analysis on which billionaire do we want to, if we were backed, not saying we are, but if we were backed by billionaires, like who's the best one for us? So I think we're gonna shop around, I think, a little bit, just kind of pick a build a billionaire, if you will, kind of situation. Like we can build a board bear.
Yeah.
Bear, build a board of our dream PE backer. So let's take a look. I know you've prepared a list here. Private equity, 6 firms, what they own and what they do, what they own. Is this like, did you claude this, or did you actually build this seriously yourself?
I think.
Do you want the real answer?
No, I don't. Let's see the 6 that we're gonna pick from here.
All right. So quick side by side. Yes, I put this together without knowing a whole lot about private equity firms, but one thing that I found very interesting. The numbers, the financials of it all, it's all very fascinating to me. I think we could probably review that. But more so, how open.
Am I seeing a negative number there?
Oh, that's
Someone-
approximately.
Okay, I was like, negative 1 trillion is impressive.
And it looks like we're missing
would have had to
one
say-
of the bigger ones.
Black
Are
Rock?
we?
Yeah, Citadel is not on here.
Ah, well, let's look at them too. But I'm glad you mentioned, they're really easy to find in 2026. They're all making themselves very available to the public. I even found a lot of them have social media presences, which I think would also be fun to just kind of peek into a little bit. But yeah, is there anything on this side-by-side analysis that's really piquing your interest here?
Does Blackstone own Blackstone Girls?
That's a really good question.
That's kind of the first
Blackstone.
question.
firm. So they are the world's largest alternative asset management company. $1.3 trillion in rails.
Well, that's kind of a red flag right there. So
yeah.
Blackstone doesn't even own Blackstone. I mean, are they serious? Are they serious players actually? Like, I'm not. Yeah, let's. Are they going to consider? Yes, this is where we need to go. There, no, that's kind of crazy. Who owns Blackstone Grills? Did they get PE cucked? There had to have been a bidding war on this, obviously, right? There's no way.
No way, it's just a guy.
There's a reason that I got rid of my Blackstone because it's a piece of shit.
Oh, okay. We're Lucid Trading officially not going to be sponsored by Blackstone Grills.
I'm sorry. I mean, I have to speak truth to power, and Blackstone griddles are ass. It's just the fact.
Why? Why do you say that?
They get a lot of hype.
They get a lot of hype, but they're just ass. The problem is they use a very shitty material for the griddle part, and so you end up with about 4 or 5 months after use, just a bunch of. It's just like an unusable griddle. Like you have to actually go out. You can buy better griddles and to put on the Blackstone, but then it's just like you're just making your own fucking griddle now. There's so many, like you'll see there's just tons and tons of fucking how do I clean it, how do I season it. Look at that, look at that. How do you cook on that?
That looks like a problem.
They just use just terrible fucking material, and it just becomes a waste of money. So we threw ours out.
So Blackstone actually not owning Blackstone is actually a check in the right direction for them. They
Green
did
flag.
not want
Right
there. It's actually a green flag. Okay. This
things are looking pretty good.
These look really good. Things are looking really good for Blackstone. Can we see what some of their largest holdings are, Sam? Can we see what else they invest in and compare ourselves to these assets?
Okay, it's looking like Blackstone's biggest investments are massive multi-billion-dollar real estate portfolios, logistics hubs, and landmark corporate buyouts. That sounds like us. Its largest deals reflect a heavy focus on logistics, digital infrastructure, and commercial properties.
Do we have digital infrastructure? Does that count for us?
Rick, would you call what you do digital infrastructure?
Is Rick the digital infrastructure? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Fate bar, surely that's digital infrastructure.
I mean, it's digital and it's infrastructure.
Yeah.
Wait, GLP U.S. logistics, does that have to do with like Wegovy? Is that GLP-1s or is it just like something
It's
different?
Warehouses and industrial assets. Yeah. So they're in the peptide game is what I'm reading. That's cool.
I mean, peptides
so already
that's a $1 trillion industry. It has to be.
Is Cope land? Is that like the land of Cope? Because that kind of feels like it's in line with us.
Ooh, interesting.
Carve out Emerson. No, this is Climate Technologies.
Climate Technologies.
Personally, not a fan of Hilton, hotels, but I can look past that.
They have like Blackstones there or something.
Yeah, they have Blackstone grills in every Hilton hotel.
That would be a problem.
That would be a problem.
That would be.
What's the next topic? What's the next topic? Bad news for you. We're going to be on this for a bit. We're just getting started. So we're currently doing some. So do we want to reach out to Blackstone about Blackstone and just kind of take a temperature check there? So
I think so. We haven't even really gotten to their website, but I did do a little sneak peek prior to this stream, and I noticed something really interesting, which if you can't see it, I think it's blocked by the chat, but I'm just going to click on the social links that they have. And would you look at that? They've got DMs open.
Okay. So let's start there.
Wait, what are we doing?
We're gonna reach out to Blackstone Capital and see what they have to say.
Just like cold DM. Hey, I'm AJ. Do you want to buy? Do you want to be part of Lucid?
I don't
I
know
can't
that
really
they
think
would
of
like
any
that.
better way.
Or are we just trying to sell them an eval?
I mean, they could buy them.
They
in
could
bulk
buy a
and
lot of
that would-
evals.
So I think we can crowdsource this right now. Let's think about how do we want to approach this? Does anyone in chat have experience cold calling on Instagram a $1 trillion multi-asset holding company? Have anyone done this before? Let's see what the creative is creating. Just hit him with the hay.
Well, here's my first. Maybe we pose some just questions to chat like as we go. I think how many Ys, for example? Because you don't want to come off as like flirty. Hey, two Ys.
I think two. Can I see 3 Ys real quick?
Yeah.
Nah, that's too much. Go to 2. Two's right. I think 2's right.
Cool. Should we address them by name?
Hey, Blackstone. Say big fan of you guys choosing not to purchase Blackstone grills. I think.
Those things stink.
Do they stink?
Okay.
They don't smell.
Those things don't smell. Wait.
This
Break?
Break. Yeah, break. I think that's great. Okay.
All right.
Now it's like, what do we want? Do we want to teach them about evals? I feel like we need to soft open it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How would you? I guess
like-
if you were talking to a multi-trillion dollar company, how? What's your elevator pitch?
Big fan of money. We actually are in the simulated money business. Could be some synergies there.
Synergies. That's a big
this-
corporate word.
Right?
Yeah.
There you go.
PE
Now they're going
loves
to know
that type of shit.
They know that we mean business when you drop synergies.
Mm-hmm.
There could be some synergies there. Let's find
Circle
some time
back.
to talk. Let's circle
Oh.
back.
Ooh. Let's circle back and find some
I can give
time
you a
to
high
talk.
level. Yeah, let's do a high level strategy call.
Okay, so far we have, hey, Blackstone. Big fan of you guys choosing not to purchase
I
Blackstone
like
grills.
the two Y's and hey.
It's
That's
perfect.
Nice touch.
I don't think they'd read it if it was like overtly formal, if we were to go with like a hello.
No.
It just does sound personal. Big
Yeah.
fan of money. I like how both sentences, both paragraphs start off with big fan of. Shows reliability and consistency. Big fan of money. We're actually in the simulated money business. There could be some synergies there. Let's circle back and find some time to talk. I can give you a high level strategy call.
I think big fan twice is too much.
Yeah.
How about respect to you guys choosing not to purchase, or big ups, respect or
Ooh.
big ups?
Big ups to you guys for choosing.
There's the big fan of them. How about we're like big fan of all the money you have, maybe something like that. That's perfect.
In fact, I'd love to add just like, and feel free to veto this, but just a little PS. How much does your CEO make? Does that feel fair?
That feels pretty good. Yeah. It's
Chat, is there
super-
anything that I guess we missed?
I'm pretty sure this is a publicly held company, because you could just probably look it up. But I think us showing ignorance to that fact is wholesome and approachable.
If I can just look it up, then that's my bad. I just figured since I have you here already.
Perfect. No notes. Send it.
That feels clear. Do we want to sign off really quick? Just Lucid trading team,
Trade with
or how would
clarity.
you
Trade with clarity. Team Lucid.
trade with clarity? Add like the TM. Yeah,
Yes.
cool. Your friends at Lucid Trading.
Nailed it.
All right, I'm gonna hit send, and I think let's see where that one goes.
I think that I'll hit up my connects and make sure that this gets a response. This gets taken as seriously as it should.
Yeah, excellent.
I mean, if they give us $10, we're backed by PE.
yeah,
Hey,
it's true.
someone has mentioned we should just, hey bitches, this is AJ, buy our company. That seems like
Oh,
it's
that's
aggressive.
good.
That's
Bold,
it's
though, you know.
It's very bold. Well, maybe let's look at this next one, Apollo.
Wait, real quick,
originates-
have you seen that guy on Instagram who does the really aggressive cold calls? He'll like cold call like a CEO. He's like, "What's up, you fucking douchebag?" And then he like just like hard pitches them. Oh, what were
My
we doing
favorite
next?
one is the guy that calls people and he's delivering bad news. So people will pay him to say like, "Hey, this is John. John delivers bad news. I have some bad news for you." And then he's just like usually trolling whoever he's calling. So people pay him to like troll their friends or whatever. That could
it's
be.
like,
That's
hey,
great.
we got
Yeah.
your herpes test back and it's like positive. and
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
like that.
exactly. Yeah.
We can there's something we can do that. I think we personally call people that we see have blown their e-bows and like call them to let them know. Like, hey,
Yeah.
this is Lucid Trading. Just know we've seen you blowed your account in case you weren't already aware.
We saw that he blew 40 accounts today. How are you doing?
That's
Just how-
that's
like,
what the
do you need
person in the cuck chair has
Do
to
you
do
need-
all stream long.
Do you need a hug?
Live calls from the cuck, calls from the cuck chair.
And
That
they
could be the
give you
segment.
cut codes.
Yes, and they give you
Yeah.
cuck codes.
All right,
Let's see. Let's take some Apollo research. Or you have a different
So-
one you want to pivot to?
Well, I'm just looking at the focus. I think Apollo, look, there's a case to be made for all of these, but they do specialize in credit and retirement. So maybe there's a way to game that a bit. I do think our best matches maybe are KKR, who does buyouts and infrastructure. And then there's enterprise software.
Well, I'm
But they're
seeing
coming in a
leverage.
little broke. So
They're giving broke.
They're giving broke vibes at 100 million. KKR has the word leverage in their approach, which feels right for us. So let's do a little
Ooh,
analysis
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
okay,
I've
cool.
I've
So what I
actually never
have
heard of
on
this company.
this Claude generated thing, they are New York based, so they're, we could get to them fairly easily.
Get to that sounds like a threat. Is KKR safe?
We
for you, Sam?
can we can show up there tonight. Is what I'm saying. Okay, they got the highest ever monetization quarter reported in Q2. $300 billion funders and taxes. It's pretty cool. So let's see what their website's about. KKR. Okay. Let's go here.
Oh,
Now that
interesting, Benner. That
Is
pops
sleek.
a little bit. Can we go to
It's kind of
can we
a-
look at the executive? Let's look at the executive team here and see if
Sure.
we identify some commonalities.
let's go to our people.
Okay.
No photos. I wonder if they saw the last stream and removed the photos.
View by. Wait, hold on. Joseph Bay. Well,
Okay.
they've got Bay. There's the.
Hi,
There you
Bay.
go. There is the selfies that we were looking for.
Yep.
Let's see. Served as co-founder. Does this look like someone we can get into business with? I think so. He seems professional.
Yeah.
Seems like he knows
I
what
mean, it
he's
feels
Who doesn't like to be Bay? Like
doing. Right.
AJ's my Bay.
Bay.
Joseph Bay.
Mr. Bay. Mr. Bay. That's kind of
Mr.
a sweet
Bay.
nickname. That is the jokes, right? They have to be making jokes about that all day long, right?
come
Mr.
on,
Bay.
bro.
Oh, we already got a new graphic for Lucid. Sam, if you want to look.
Oh, is it in Where do we got it?
The Batman.
Oh, yeah. Here, I'll display this real quick.
The old Batman.
Is this like is this like our base template?
That's what
for meeting?
they sent us back in the DM.
They sent that back to us, and we got that on Instagram. Uh-oh.
And there's Joe.
Is it one and the same?
Blackstone is Joe, and Joe's
I mean,
Blackstone.
Joe's actually gone right now because he just took a pretty new intense job at Blackstone.
He left us for Blackstone.
Can we see like is there anything on here that like talks about their strategic initiatives and where's the cultural fit? You think?
Let's see their approach.
Ownership
God,
cultures?
I don't know what any of this
Shape
shit means. Ownership cultures.
Yeah. Whoa, that's a lot of share.
That's cool. So everybody, it's sort of like a KKRs for everybody type of vibe.
Doesn't sound very
Make
exclusive.
everyone an owner. So are they a co-op?
Is this a union? Is this the first communist?
Oh my God!
Hedge
Look who it
fund?
is.
There it is.
It's Mr. Bay.
Employee well-being. We don't believe in that at Lucid, so I'm not seeing a lot of overlap. We are actually, we harass our employees, so I don't know. This one might not make sense. Like if my employees are that happy, then I'm not doing my job.
Well, guess what? Because they do have an Instagram with DMs on. You could give them some advice too. Like this doesn't all have to be just take. You can give a little to those in need. Like poor KKR, who's only worth $796 billion.
Mr. Bay. I think we should reach out to Mr. Bay specifically here.
You think he's on Instagram? Or maybe we could
just like through the chat.
Yeah.
Through the chat. Let's see. How do we open with this? Do we just say hey Bay?
Hey,
Like
Bay.
we open with a hey Bay.
You're my Bay.
kind of like this. Or
Do we put like Mr. in like parentheses there? Like hey Bay or like Mr. I was gonna say like Mr. should be in the middle of hey Bay. So it's like
oh yeah. I got it. All right, just like this.
yeah, there we go. I don't know how what do we know about what is their objective? What are the alignments?
What's your objective? No way.
I was asking.
let me go back.
Let's look at their website and actually look.
They have an
Our-
approach section. It just feels like a bunch of fucking stuff. Our business is about investing in people and communities. Should we just copy this and paste it and use their own words and just be like, here's why I think we're aligned?
Just copy and paste it from their website. I think they might be a little too vanilla to reach out to. This seems like a very serious, plain vanilla. I mean, Joseph Bay's all over this website. Oh shit!
I know. And he's
Yeah,
got to be
that's
the
what-
one reading their
that's
DMs.
1 second. I think I pressed. You guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I pressed something. Unlocking private markets, powerful partnership. I got nothing. I don't know enough about. Wait, go back. I see futures. Go back.
Ooh,
On retirements and financial futures. Scroll up.
that is
Well,
good.
I mean, we are
I see, right.
kind of
It's over
private
here.
markets, AJ. So we
I see that
want
you
to be
guys.
unlocked.
Yes. I see that you take financial futures and private markets seriously.
Super seriously.
Be like, we
What
you
a
can unlock-
coinky dink.
Be like, you can unlock up to 750K of simulated capital with Lucid Trading. Do you think does that land? Is that a strong value proposition for them?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. How do we want to tell them about like the Lucid Max plan to maximize our alignment? No.
I like that. I think a good in for that maybe could be like, again, I just really want to like throw some of their own words at them. Like, we could be a powerful partnership. Together, we could be a powerful partnership. I don't think they're going to get it.
I love the
that's
fact
okay.
that everyone watching this stream has no fucking clue what's happening on the stream for the whole time.
Okay, perfect. That's what we're going for.
We're just trying to fund the company. I'm reaching out to some private equity to get some money.
Then we're doing it via Instagram DM. All right, I think this is solid. Try our Lucid Max plan. Nailed it.
All right.
Nail it.
Cool.
I don't have any notes here.
No notes. I think we could probably, I think we can reach out to the rest of these off stream.
Yeah.
I think we can follow up on all of them, and we'll circle back once we're all aligned with all of our partners. And
Those
we'll
are
take
big,
it from
big
there.
words, homie.
Listen, I'm just trying to speak the language that I'm going to need to be speaking once Apollo slides back into our DMs. You know, these are things that are going to happen.
I'm really excited personally. I think this could be the start of something beautiful in the next generation.
Something beautiful. And people have called us out on, if we're going to be accused of being backed by private equity, then we might as well get someone in private equity to back us. So at least we can't have other people lying on the
Imagine
internet.
the marketing of, we're backed by 100 billion. Like, you're not going to get a payout denial.
Sam, and the idea that we would like be able to make memes on the like very serious things is it's tickling me. It tickles me. Did Blackstone respond yet? I'm assuming.
No, not yet. I will follow up with them every single day for the rest of time, though, until we do
This is
hear
day
back.
1, day 2, day 3, I think.
Day 3.
It's literally the strategy a lot of our followers take with us. So.
I get a lot of those DMs. Day 1 of asking Leah for an account. Day 2, a lot of that.
Day 2 of asking private equity to inject capital into simulated markets. Now that we have Leo here, do we want to go over the that Twitter spat that he got involved in? The semi-viral tweet?
Wait,
We're gonna put.
I got into
Leo on
the
the
spat.
spot. Not like no, you just defended
It's
our
like that's every day, bro. All right.
Oh, this guy.
this guy.
Broadcasting. I'm gonna let you go ahead and take this away.
All right, I'm gonna read it for the chat.
All right, AJ.
What a terrible firm trading Lucid. I live trade every single day on my Discord. I started trading with Lucid a week ago and am documenting my journey on YouTube, Road to Payout, with a new strategy I built and documented. One day before my payout, you guys froze my account and permanently banned me because of fraud because my viewers were copy trading me. How does this make sense? Genuinely one of the worst firms I've worked with. Spent money on accounts, banned me. When I try to get an explanation, they close the chat and claim fraud. Out of every single prop that I've worked with, I've never had this issue before. Disgusting. If you want to resolve this, please DM me. So then before Leo, we show what Leo said. Let me just say this. If you make a post like this, it just makes me want to ban you harder. Like that's all that accomplishes when this happens. So I love when people make posts like this and they're like, they tag us and like, DM me if you want to resolve this. The only DM you're going to get from us when we make a post like this is we might unban you only to ban you again, just for the personal enjoyment of it. So let's take a look at what Leo. Having said that, let's take a look at what Leo said. So Leo, let's show more on his. Let's get all of his copy show more button under his text.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. You want to read this? Or can I read this? Or
Yeah,
you
you
want
go.
me to
You
read
do
it?
the honor, sir.
You and the other individual in question have identical fills, both the entry and the exit, which is indicative of trading in pairs together. Account size and positioning exactly the same. Everything's identical between you and him, but somehow you're both operating independently? Question mark. Fraud activity on simulated trading has multiple characteristics, and trading and orchestration with others is one of them. And as you can see, why don't you press that image so we can make that bigger? So you want to, at a very high level, in 1 to 3 sentences, explain to people what we're looking at here, Leo?
These are just their fill pairs. So basically, we're marrying individual 1 with individual 2, and we can see that they have identical entries, they're timestamped, and identical exits that are also timestamped, which, indicates that they're trading in teams or trading together. And I think it's entertaining that a lot of the negative comments about this type of thing is, oh, well, doesn't that mean I can't trade with my favorite streamer? No, you can. In fact, there's thousands of streamers that, people trade with, and, those type of things. There's over, 400,000 Lucid traders. And it's odd that we captured only 2 that were trading together out of all 400,000 people, and nobody's really called that out. So I had to kind of make that point as a follow-up, that it's like, hey, if you're doing fraud, you're going to get caught, because it's very obvious and clear that, what's happening here.
Leo, how many content creator influencer partners do we have that stream their trades daily? Is it hundreds, thousands?
At least 200 to 300.
So we have 200 to 300 people live streaming their trades in front of thousands of people every single day.
Yeah.
How many of them get flagged by this on a day-to-day basis?
Almost zero.
Almost zero. So almost zero people are trading in front of their community and getting caught in this way.
Right.
So, like, how aggressive does it have to be for us to flag this?
I mean, it has to be that what you see right there, those order fills are basically identical. Like, even the small, like the little gap at the bottom, there was no position, right? You can see how identical even that little gap is.
Yeah. So
and when we asked them about it, both individuals had their accounts paused. One said he was using this strategy that he personalized to his own liking. Another one said that, he was streaming, purely off of data, et cetera, et cetera. So that's like, they had a different story, but then the guy was like, oh, well, this is my mentor, my mentee.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't make any sense.
What is your take? Like, I think is worth talking about is that there are a lot of people that either stream or watch someone stream. And is it safe to say that this is a problem mainly if you're just doing exactly what the person is doing time and time again? Or like, can you get in trouble if you're just if someone is just watching you and kind of taking a trade with you here and there? Like, what's the line that people need to be
here
aware
and
of
there
when this gets
is
flagged?
not really an issue, but the issue is that it's very hard for 2 traders to have the exact same fills over and over and over again. And that's what this is showing. I can stream, my trades with thousands of people, and, some of them may copy the trade. They may trade different size. They may take profits. They may flatten at different times. Everybody's going to be unique in that standpoint. But if you're purely just signal botting someone else, it's probably not going to be a good long-term strategy for you, because you kind of depend on them to trade.
Right. So the big thing is don't just copy trade someone identically all the time. And if you're streaming, you should be not encouraging that from your users. And you should also be like, streaming with a delay. Like, this is really mainly going to be a problem if it's harder to do this as perfectly as it's been done. If there's a delay, if traders are actually, thinking for themselves, the number of people that, the ones that get caught always just run to Twitter crying, but almost no people I think we get in terms of like our alerts that happen like this, where we're banning people, like at our scale, it's like less than a percent of a people that are actually
Yeah,
getting
it's
caught.
a couple 20 or maybe 20, 10 to 20 per day. It's very
So
small.
Leo, this is something that I've seen you do constantly, is through one method or another. I think through our support system, sometimes you'll take a closer look at some of these things, right?
Yeah.
And would you say that when someone throws a fit like this on Twitter, are you more or less likely to help them?
I usually just come from a stance of like, we have to defend our own honor, and usually we correctly banned, the activity that is illegal. There may be one or two times where we actually made a mistake, and we own those mistakes. We have. We
So
incorrectly
it's-
banned a few people for chargebacks when they didn't actually charge back, and we investigated. I spent a whole weekend with a whole team, correcting those accounts and making those errors, fixing those errors. So we own it when we make a mistake.
Right.
And I have a vested interest in this as well, because it's really not as fun to post memes on Instagram when people are mad about things. So I thank you, for kind of clearing our name and, clearing up the Instagram comments.
Was
Yeah.
this Salim the Instagram feed?
Not this one, actually.
He went to Discord and Instagram and Twitter, and then he followed up with Instagram last night. So he's just, he's on a tear.
Well, it is one thing to hear it from the mouth of, from the man himself. But what about this? Because this is really what got my eye.
This is the classic. This is the classic prop. Let me see,
Scam
which
alert.
account is this?
Oh, this is
Prop Firm
Prop
Guru.
Firm Guru.
It's been a while.
PFG.
It's been like 2 weeks. PFG. It's been like 2 weeks since we've heard from these guys. Yeah, like this is my favorite. Is one of my favorite accounts to follow. This so-called futures firm is a total joke. I mean, that is kind of what we're going for, honestly. So that's kind of an astute description of what we're about. I don't know if that's meant to be an insult or he's just describing, our mission statement. But yeah, this trader trades live. He's just outlining it. Can we see, are there any of those half dashes? Is this AI? Or do we think that this is a genuine?
That's a good question. Some of the things like read like it.
I think they've learned now to remove the classics.
Yeah. It is.
No
Yeah,
other prop firm has
right.
treated this trader this badly. Yeah, that's actually probably not AI. That somebody actually wrote that, because that's pretty poor English there.
You're right.
If you have any respect left, well, here's the sad truth. I never have had any respect of myself to begin with. So I think for that reason in particular, I really can't. It sounds like I'm not allowed. So if I'm all out of respect for myself, then I think we just need to leave this where it is.
I'm sorry. One more thing that I have to just call out.
Okay.
How many one more
just
things do you
saw-
have, Sam?
No, I have a ton of one more things, but this is the guy who complained, and this is his bio.
Oh yeah, I thought that was funny too. Build a strategy, don't copy me.
Don't copy
And
one.
he was mad that his people that were copying him got in trouble.
I mean, when you put it in the Discord, in the description, just like that, and then it happens, it's a sad state. Maybe you should have put that in bold. But yeah, I think. And are you gonna? Is this an unban? Did we make a mistake here, or does this stay banned, Leo? Let's get the final word here.
I mean, I don't think we should unban this at all. I mean, this is definitely.
I was asking. I'm just here now that we've
okay.
addressed it.
No.
Can we restamp the approval
It's
on
definitely
here?
fraud. Yeah.
There we go. Definitely fraud. You heard it here first and last. No resolution coming. Yeah. What kind of images? The gavel works, I think. Yeah, that one. We need to get Leo a fraud gavel.
Oh, wait.
right.
Do I still have that tab open? Yeah.
Gavel.
There should be like a screen. Okay, here's another. Okay, so like behind AJ, it should be, like live on air. And then there should be a flip, like a new thing that's like fraud, not fraud, right? This could be like, we could do a fraud, not fraud segment. And then, for all the scenarios we view, could, then it just like fraud would show up.
Oh,
This is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm glad you saved all this.
I just keep screenshotting it as we add.
Amazing. All
Sweet.
right, well, I think we fixed all the world's problems. We've put some feelers out to private equity. We figured out what my background's going to look like, and we made a final decision on a fraud move that was already decided on. So I think we nailed it. Yeah, I think we can wrap it up. I'm pretty sure. I apologized. I want to say 7 times. So I think that if I did say something incorrectly, there was at least an apology soon thereafter. Anything that I said that I shouldn't have. We might need a sorry counter or something like that incorporated here, where, because that was the big thing. Like when I had that last debacle, I guess I didn't say sorry enough around the controversial statement. So I'm just gonna spam it now until people are begging me not to apologize, and then we'll be right back where we started. So. Appreciate you, Sam, for hopping on here and thank you for getting Joe on the stream a couple times as well. Leo, I think we're safe. I think we're safe from this stream. I don't know that this is going to go viral in a bad way.
Yeah, I think we should be safe. I'd be shocked if we're not.
So
never
TBD
know.
on that.
Yeah, you can't hear what Joe's screaming from the other room, can you?
Can we talk to Joe?
We might not be safe. You want to talk to
have
him?
anything to say? Does he have anything to say?
Yeah, let's
end
let
the-
Joe.
Hang on, let me go see if he's it.
Saw something fly across the room.
Fuck, this shit is stretchy. Okay.
Joe,
Joe,
do you have any last comments here for the end of the show?
Hey guys, I only caught the end of stream. I was busy. I got this new job at BlackRock. I'm an intern. But yeah, no, I mean, I think things are going really well. As I said before, Sam's been performing at an unbelievable clip. He's really turned things around for this company, and I just hope that we can compensate him as such. And that's really all I've got.
What's the annual rate that we're at again? Is it $500K a month? This kind of
Yeah, I think we were thinking
month.
maybe 650, 700K
That's
per
too
month.
low.
Yeah.
That's a deal. Let's talk.
Well,
let's
you
not
know,
talk Joe to a higher number.
we don't want to shock him. It's quite a lifestyle change to go from 0 to 700K a month. So I think we have to do what's right.
What do you think he would spend it on, Sam? What would Sam spend it on?
I think probably Aura points.
Yeah, yeah, just
or
Chrome.
points and Lupies and
Chrome Hearts.
Yep. Amazing. All right. Well, thanks for making some time, Joe. Even though you're not even on the clock right now, so appreciate you taking some time. Traders,
Yeah.
chat. We are going to finalize Shinobi's wrap. I think we might make a little tweaks, but we know the ears are going to be on it. It's just whether or not my butt is as well. So yeah. Thanks for all the submissions and for voting, and we'll catch you guys later this week.
See you, chat.
Thank you guys.
Cheers, everybody.
Bye, Leah. Bye, AJ.